understanding gas and electric that we've done on your project is critical. And everything on the electric side starts right here at your main panel. And inside this main panel, you need to note where all your shutoffs are for everything that we've done. In this project, we've got a barbecue and a pergola that you can shut off if you have any issues with that, and we'll have your pool panel labeled as well. So pay attention to what we've done and how to shut those off in case of emergency. So one of the locations that we run electric that you need to pay careful attention to is our pergolas and ramadas. In this situation here, we have these outdoor covers with some switches. This is clearly unfinished, that we're still in progress. This is a low voltage lighting switch for some of the lighting in the pergola. So pay attention to where your electrical runs, how to turn stuff on and off, and just get a very good feel for that with your superintendent at your final walkthrough. Another area for electrical is our outdoor kitchens. I'd say 90% of our outdoor kitchens, if not 100%, have electrical run to them. So look over your paperwork and your contract. You probably have electrical run to your barbecue because most of our barbecues have built-in barbecue lights. They've got buttons to turn on those lights, lighted knobs, things like that. But behind that is the source of the power, which is our 120 volt electric. Most of the time in some of these scenarios you can see they're mounted on a backsplash, you have outlets that you can access, but most of the time it's underneath this outdoor kitchen. So you've got to get down underneath there. We typically will have a GFCI, and that could be tripped. So if you have issues with power at your barbecue, lights aren't working, the barbecue lights aren't working, things like that, you first start with checking the GFCI. Second, you go back to the main panel and check your main breaker. If those are tripping on a routine basis, meaning a couple times a week, they don't stay set properly, give us a call. You can have a bad GFCI, you could also have a bad breaker. Those are things that we'll have to come out to do. Sometimes GFCIs trip after a heavy rain, lightning strikes, things like that. So don't be alarmed if your GFCI is tripping once, but if it does trip any more than that, give us a call. So you might wonder about these bubble covers. They're kind of a necessary evil. They're required by code to cover up any of the wet location items that we have, really anything outside. So we have to put these on. They're not as sightly as a nice flat cover. I get it, I understand it, but by code, these are installed.